What's up, investors? This is Heisenberg. After a few days of silence, I am back. Um, Last time I talked about covered call options and poor man's covered call options, and also my portfolio update and so forth in my last video. In this video, I want to get your attention to a stock that is on the fire. What is this stock? It is Putin's Amazon. I'm kidding. It is known as Amazon of Russia. OZON. I am already in that website. Oh, looks like I can buy Huggies, books. Thanks to Google Translate, it is translating to English, but it's originally in Russian. So this company is a 23-year-old company. However, it is um, it was introduced to us last November in using an IPO, or initial public offering, in New York Stock Exchange and Nasdaq exchange. So this company is little known to us outside people who live outside Russia, but people who are very familiar with Russia. This is um, one of the big online retailers in Russia. So as you know, Amazon is the biggest player in this field, e-commerce business. But when it comes to different regions, we can see this companies, e-commerce companies coming up, and similar business model, but um, due to different challenges, uh, logistical challenges, um, the regional e-commerce companies coming up and popping up. So this area, the e-commerce, internet business, internet retail business, is booming in next few years. um, as you know, your familiar stock Amazon is like 3,500 already now, and there is so much growth into these companies now. Ozone is 23-year-old, and it's been like a Russia-based company, and it never went outside of Russia. Now uh, they do have their own online travel agency, and they do have their own bookstore, online bookstore. It's kind of similar to the Amazon. Now uh, it came public last November in Nasdaq exchange. We don't have much of valuation how valuation data per se for this particular stock, because we don't have any idea with the numbers, official numbers, with filing with the SEC. So in due time we'll get that information. Before that, let's look at what Seeking Alpha is projecting on this stock. All right. Ozone Holdings PLC, the ticker symbol OZON. So as you can see today, it gapped up 12%, almost 13%. It's a $7 and change up. And as you can see, the stock since last 5 days, it's nicely gapping up. Year to date, let's see year to date. Um, Somewhere in January 4th, it was $43.49. Now it's already $62.99. There are some dips on the way, so we have to be careful when we invest in this company. Now, before we get into the technical side of it, let's go look at their financial, see if that makes sense, if they're doing great or whatnot. So, based on the information we have here, the revenue of last 12 months comes to, I believe this is in millions. 1,126 million. That is total revenue, and gross profit 307 million, and then total operating cost is 538. So of course, you see a number with the parentheses. So what does that mean? It is a loss of 231.5 millions. Now, uh, doesn't look good. However, I think in terms of the industry, there's a much more upside to the company. So the technical valuation point of view, we can't really make any suggestion or make any determination that we can invest in this company or not. Let's look at their uh, chart. Since started in somewhere, I believe November, started 43 and it went down and it gapped up to $49.55. And if I draw a line here and it went down like this, right? And if I draw another line, oh, it again gapped up to 57, okay? And then it gapped down once it's reached that 57 again, and okay, um, it is gapping up again. So what is this pattern? This is nice ABCD pattern. Oh, you can see gap up, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in. So, and this little bit of a parabolic movement uh, last few days, this stock. So when you see the chart, it is it is apparently a bullish chart, and it's the big bullish candle for daily candle today, and it was like that yesterday. It can it go more? Obviously, can it go, but uh, it may come down a little bit, come down a little bit, come down a little bit, and then go up again. So, in candlestick perspective, that will be more like that, more like the scenario. Now, how do we play this type of stock? We cannot determine the value. We cannot uh, really tell if this is gonna uh, go to $100 or $200, $500, or come back to $40. So apparently, this is not a company like Nikola. They do have product, they do have operations going on. They have been in Russia for 23 years before getting to United States business now. So you don't have to worry about that, right? I will not worry about it. Now, um, only thing whether the value we are insisting or the money we are paying is really worth it. That's the only condition that we're going to look at it um, um, in this stock. Now, uh, I'm going to go to my Robinhood page. You see my current balance. It is at 532.3. That's not bad. It is up 18%, about 800. That's not bad for a few weeks. That's not bad. Now, let's look at OZON in Robinhood. How do we going to play this? So one way you can buy the stocks and hold it for a long time and see if this is gonna go up or not. In my opinion, this online retail industry is going up, so there is much more upside, and we saw the candlestick pattern as well. Um, how I am gonna play this? I don't want to own the stock at this point because I haven't done any valuation on this because we don't have enough data. But I would like to play trading options. So if I trade options, I will hold it for at least a few months because the pattern they go through like breathe in, breathe out pattern. It goes up to the top and then come back a little bit. So because of that reason, I would take maybe September 17th, expire date, call option. I will buy a call. So right now it's 63. You can, uh, there is two way I can do this. Um, I can say, okay, it is going to be $70 strike price in September. Uh, in that, it's a long call. It's going to cost me $1,160. As you know, I don't have that kind of cash right now at my account. So this is something, if I had cash, that's probably what I would do. That 100 and $1,100 is my what I'm risking to play this call. There's another way to do this is, we know you don't have money. We don't know I don't have money. How about this? We buy a call at 70 strike price. That's going to cost me 1160, right? And then we're going to sell a call when it's $80. So total cost will come down to $3.25 per stock, and you have 100 stock with one contract. What does that mean? $325. Oh, that is I can do, right? So this is how I'm gonna. This is called debit spread. In this, if the stock doesn't meet $70 mark by September, we're gonna pretty much lose the $325. Okay, but if we have the stock in between 80 and 70, uh, we are gonna make the difference times 100, uh, and hopefully it is greater than the cost we had. Okay, but if it goes beyond 80, okay, um, that's we gonna make most profit, but it is capped. So this is the beauty of debit spread. Its risk is minimum, and reward is substantial. I hope you like this play, and hopefully starting Monday morning, 9:30 Eastern time, we can play this and make some great gain with Ozone by September. Well, we don't have to wait till that expiry date. As soon as we hit our profit targets, we can get out. um, so this is one way to play it, and hope you enjoy this video, and if you do, please subscribe my channel and like my videos, and comment below if you have any questions regarding this spreads, or the stock itself, or trading options and so forth. And if you have any suggestion for next video, the first one to comment, I will make that video next. Thank you. Thank you. Have a good evening. Enjoy your weekend, and I'll be back soon. This is Heisenberg Investor.